Okay, problem number 4. So write the equation that represents the line. Boom. First thing we're going to look for is what? I know that you know this because we're doing it in y equals mx plus b. So we want the y-intercept, right? Where does this line intersect the y-axis? And that would be -8, right? So it's something, something, -8. What's the slope of the line? Now remember, you can start from a point before or a point after. It really doesn't matter so long as you see the relationship between 2 points. So we have this one. We know this point, the y-intercept. How did the last point, and this is a clean point, because technically everything here is a point. I mean, if you want to make it one, but this is a clean point. We have -1 and 1, right? That's easy. We had to go down a certain number of squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then over 1. Right? So what is 9 over 1? 9. And is it positive or negative? Negative. So we are going to have -9x minus 8. You can put -9 over 1x, but I wouldn't even get in that nasty habit because there's really no reason to. So that's going to be the equation for a line. And once again, now we just change the format. So we want plus 9x plus 9x. So now we have 9x plus y equals -8. And for once, we don't have to flip all the signs because this is already in the format that your teacher wants it to be. So that's pretty sweet. And again, we'll go through the process. If you would like to check your work, you know how to do that. So don't forget, this is always an option. So 0 and 1, 0 and 1. So where y equals 0, so y equals -9 times 0, which is 0. Y is just -8. Okay, boom, 0, -8. Is that a point on the line? Oh my gosh, yes it is. It's the y-intercept, right? So, and that's always going to be the y-intercept, by the way, because that's wherever x is 0. So now the next number is going to be 1. So -9 times 1 is -9 minus 8. So what is -9 minus 8? -17, right? Okay, right. Now, try it in this form. So we have 9x plus y. So we have 9 plus y equals -8. So 9 plus y equals, and why is it 9? Because remember, we're using 1 as the value for x and substituting. So now we just subtract 9, and we get y equals -8 plus -9, which is -17. And sorry, I didn't put that value in there. And that is the same. So that's how you know it's correct. You can plot from any format. Like, you don't have to have it in y equals mx plus b to plot it. It's just easier because you have that one built-in known point, which is the y-intercept. But you can plot it any way because that's all you have to ever do. You look at an equation, you plug in a value for x or for y, and then you solve for the unknown. And you plot those points just like that. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does or doesn't. Check out Khan Academy because they're a lot better at this than I am probably. Well, most assuredly. So check that out too. It's free and you already use it through school. So yeah. All right. Well, that's was that number 4? Yeah, that was number 4.